You've arrived at the page for services and what to expect. My programs are for young infants, early intervention, as well as adults. So in reality, I provide verbal and nonverbal programs from cradle to college and beyond. An example of nonverbal support is, you know that picture, the black and white picture of an adult holding an infant's hand? Well, that's my hand holding a little girl's hand who was born via cesarean and who had premature lungs, wasn't getting enough oxygen, and her heart rate was irregular. So as a result, they decided to put her in neonatal intensive care unit, intubate her, sedate her, because otherwise she would pull out the tubes. And so she was in an incubator for most of the time. And although the nurses were lovely, kind, but they had a lot of other infants. So the parents hired me in order to provide nurturing touch, to be present, and to hold the infant as much as possible. That's an example of nonverbal support. And of course, this is critical because early infancy, early childhood is the foundation for the rest of our lives, for the well-being of the rest of our lives. So what do you do if you want to hire my services? Do you need an assessment? Do you need a referral? Well, referrals are always welcome, but you don't need to have an assessment. And even if you are receiving supportive services by the government, and you feel like, I could really use more hours for my son or for myself, then you can contact me as well. These programs are delivered in person as well as through Zoom online. But the critical part is to establish safety. It is a joint effort because you might notice that some children or adults, even if they go to a therapist, they are not really able to connect. And I provide adjunct services because I have training that is brain savvy, that is mind body, and that is also trauma sensitive. Because once you get to regulate, and once you get to develop resilience, and once you get the individuals to understand their body language, then they may be more open to new people in their lives, and to actually language might come online and to express themselves and to comprehend. So that's as far as services are concerned. As far as what to expect, you can expect respect and to feel respected. You can expect support and to feel supported. And all of that is really significant because we are developing together a sense of safety, and that is critical, and with the support of you understanding your body language and exploring it with me. What makes you happy? What makes you scared? What is irritable to you? What kind of foods do you like? What kind of activities would you like to do but you don't really know how to go about it? All of this is really significant information for your toolkit, which we'll be developing together. Because you see, taking charge and becoming a confident as well as a courageous learner is an invaluable asset. And with your toolkit, which you can add to, you can go through life pursuing your dreams, goals, and ambitions. If you'd like to join me on the ability to learn, the first step of your learning journey, then take a moment to send me an email, and by signing up with your email, you also get access to some really great informative videos. Some of them are short and funny. Some of them explain what adverse childhood experience does to people's lives. I think it's very important for parents and adults to look at that. And then the third one is a video with a number of specialists and experts who talk about the importance of early development and the importance of secure attachment and what that does to your life. So send me an email, sign up so we can add spark to your smart success. Thank you.